Hey everybody, it's Murgle, and today in this one I wanted to discuss the Battle for Azeroth release date. So, if you didn't already know, it's right on the browser. It pretty much says August 14th. And I wouldn't quite be saving your calendar date just yet. I feel like it can't be August 14th. On the alpha right now, there's hardly anything to do. But then again, alpha is always meant for very early bug testings. Beta is when they start adding most of the content, I would say. But even still, alpha, you're still falling through the ground right now. It's it's very, very early stages. And it just doesn't feel anywhere near ready to even go into beta yet. And unless they intend for a very, very, very short beta, I don't know. I'm with somebody that advocated hoping that Battle for Azeroth would release as soon as possible, but if you truly asked me, I don't think it's very close to ready to release. So, August 14th, I'm just not feeling it. They have to release it by September 21st, because that's what they have said would be on or before September 21st. So they inevitably have to release it by that date. But I feel like it's going to be closer to that date than it is to the current August 14th. Now, to top it off, not only does the alpha feel very, very unprepared right now, a lot of the content is seeming kind of lackluster. Azerite armor, when announced at BlizzCon, sounded like it was going to be really different than what I showed a couple days ago. So, those of you that saw, it's basically an upside down Netherlight Crucible. And this is not what was expected of Azerite armor. They made it sound like each level was going to unlock a talent that drastically changed your character. And with artifact power weapons from Legion, this could be seen really drastically at the beginning of Legion. When the artifact power grind took ages and you would unlock a golden trait. Those golden traits made huge character changes. Your DPS definitely was noticeable when you unlocked one of those golden traits. It was just an amazing change to your character. Very, very, very different than what the Azerite armor right now is offering. None of those abilities that are on Azerite armor are something that you're going to turn your head and say, oh, I can't believe my character is getting that trait. This is going to be noticeable. It's pretty much just ridiculous stuff like get 50 intellect when you shoot a shadow bolt occasionally. Chance on hit. Yeah, it's just nothing that you're really saying, wow, I can't wait to unlock that. Yeah, it's the final trait is actually just an item level increase. It's not even exciting. I don't know. There's nothing about Azerite armor that says I can't wait to do that. And if they're putting a release date of August 14th, it means they're pretty much going to rush to make sure it's released by this date, regardless of any other thing. So, if the Azerite armor is releasing right now, and they're saying that's just... I know it's alpha, and I know the beta still has to come too, but if PTR and beta testing in the past has taught me anything, those things that you say, oh, it's just beta, it's just alpha, they'll never make it into the live game, they do sometimes. They really do. You can't lie to yourself. It happens. When I was joking about how the artifact power system was taking trillions of AP to collect and stuff, people told me it was ridiculous. Nobody would ever see those numbers come into the live game. And this was on the beta, I'm pretty sure. I was saying how it would take months and years to reach certain points in your game, and they said, no, they'll never put that system into live. And those things happened. They happened. They didn't change it. They could have changed it, but they didn't change those things. And if this is what they're showing us as Azerite armor, they may change the look of the layout. It was just a like I said, an upside down Netherlight Crucible. They may change that look to a different appearance, but I bet they go through with those talents, and that's what they're bringing into the game. They put a release date, that means they want it out, and they're going to do everything to get it out by that date. Some people are comparing Battle for Azeroth to the Warlords of Draenor of 2018. I don't want to see that, but they're saying it because Warlords of Draenor, it hyped lots of content and then ended up being very lackluster, and that's why I've seen several people saying that so far about Battle for Azeroth, and it's simply because content-wise, I haven't seen anything available on Alpha that is really content, and I can't even call allied races content, if that makes sense, because in reality, allied races, while they are a new race that you can play, and it is great starting a new character and having lots of fun like that stuff, at the end of the day, it's really not new content. You're just playing the old content that you've done before on probably many occasions by this point. A lot of people, I don't know anybody that still only has one character at max level. Pretty much everybody I know has at least 2 or 3. So that's a minimum. I myself obviously have tons. If I add a new character and I do all that stuff again, it doesn't mean I really experienced anything new. The only difference was my character is now a different race. That's it. Which is fun, but not new content. And that seems to be their biggest hype about Battle for Azeroth. New characters. That's the big thing. Allied races are pretty much one of the key selling points of Battle for Azeroth. It's not new content, though. It's just old content with a new face. You know what I mean? Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. Again, I personally, if I had any recommendations, I wouldn't take the 14th and get ready for it, because I feel like it has to get postponed. But it's possible. They could rush it out, and it could come on the 14th still, nonetheless. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.